had to get out of the house today. Breathe. See nobody. Breathe the mountain air. And just look at the trees. Listening to those beautiful spring birds. Singing their song. The mating calls. Wonder what else they're saying. I love the sway of the branches without leaves. I don't know much about meditation, but I do know that I enjoy looking at those branches like they were some kind of etchings. It's said that a photograph is worth 1,000 words, but that actually comes from an old Chinese thing saying an etching is worth 1,000 words. To me, this is a natural etching, a natural art, nature producing art. Can you imagine? Nature producing art. Not us, as painters, as photographers, as whatever, but nature producing it. Let's try a slow pan. Simplicity. I have about $6,000 in gear right now hooked up to my iPhone doing the live stream in order to make that simplicity come to my friends. Very expensive bits and pieces, handmade in Italy, tripods from Japan. Oh my God, it goes on and on. Just to give you that smoothness. There we go. I wish I had a mirror here to kind of show you. We'll figure it out down the road. Those roiled clouds after a rain. They have so much to say. I have a wireless microphone with a little furry thing on it so we don't capture the wind. And then a ball head. What is this thing called? A ball head Monfrato, made in Italy, and it moves back and forth. So I could adjust the picture. Underneath it is a new Sony FX30 cinema camera that I push the record button so I can get a little really high quality footage from this moment. So much for meditation. Underneath the camera, there is a gigantic fluid head again. Monfrato, Italian made. Fluid head, so basically it could make things move real smooth. Really smooth. Underneath the Monfrato fluid head is a Gizzo tripod made out of, what is that, titanium or something? So it's really strong and light for my poor back. I have to kind of separate myself from all this technology in order to feel nature. But being able to capture it on technology, it's like a celebration. Celebration that I was here and wanted to share with you what I guess I felt. I mean, why do we do these things? Why everybody's out with phones photographing, videotaping all the time? What is it about us that want to show the world, or is it something we want to prove to ourselves? Like, I was here. I was here. And then maybe somebody can see it and go, wow, they were there. I think when I could come to a point to go someplace and say, forget about the camera, just enjoy what you're seeing. Just enjoy you seeing. and nobody else can see it. It's yours. I'm going to try one thing though, since we are talking about technology. I'm going to try to take my two fingers, put it at the back of the phone, and see if I could zoom in a little. The camera will probably shake, so my apologies. Oh my God, it does zoom in. Isn't that awesome? I mean, maybe it's zooming in for me and not for you, but I'll see it in the replay. Look at that. More technical, more technical, more technology to make things interesting. Oops. Oh my, it's beautiful. It's too bad the quality sucks with by the time it lands on YouTube. Even though you shoot it 4K and all this stuff, YouTube crushes it down to 720 or 740. And another thing I noticed, for anyone who wants a live stream on location, not with their computer, is that we lose stability on our, well, on my iPhone anyway. I don't know about anybody else's device, but on my device, on my phone, it loses stability. So that's why I've had to put it on a tripod and put it on a ball head and blah, 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 and blah, 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 just to get a smooth shot. If anybody knows why, please leave it in the comments because we could really build a little community of lives on location live streamers and help each other kind of figure all this stuff out because I really think that live streams are going to develop further. No music, no noise, no fancy editing. And if things screw up, well, they screw up. We can't take them out. I guess we could in the editing after, in the replays. But I like things the way they are. Bring on the screw ups, bring on the reality. It reminds me a bit of that show in the USA called Live. It's Saturday night. I always look forward to watch that when I did. I think it's still playing. I just got a warning that I have 20% on the phone, but that's okay. I'm in the Balkan Mountains right now photographing this, bringing you this live stream. Balkan Mountains is like, so I'm in a country right now called Serbia, which is just above Greece, kind of next to Italy. Um, Germany is straight up, Turkey is straight down. It's kind of a corridor of all these countries. And I've been here for a while photographing, documenting a village, its people, and how it's slowly disappearing. I'm doing a book on it right now. It'll be my fifth book. I have four other books, have nothing to do with the village. They're all bestsellers. And I'm really loving being here. I went from New York City, Manhattan street photography for years. I was the last Life magazine brand photographer and worked for a whole bunch of CNN. Oh my God, so many Sports Illustrated. Uh, let's see now. New York Times. Oh my God, it goes on and on. But I'm really enjoying this. Nature. What are we without nature? It doesn't matter. Nature doesn't give a shit about us, except that it's supplying food for us and oxygen and everything. But if we mess it up, it's like, ciao, see you later. You guys don't have to be around. That's why we got to respect it. Yeah. The birds are tweeting. They're your original tweeters. Oh, wait a minute. That's the original Twitter? Whatever. Let's just take this around a little bit more here. We could see the other trees moving in the background. Still is a little bit of shake on here. There we go. I think I may photograph this. So the camera is recording 4K from 6K. It records 6K and then brings it down to 4K. It's quite an amazing camera. Shooting video at 24 frames a second. I like 24. I don't like that slow motion stuff. Oh, there's some Sun breaking through the clouds. Nice. Let me spin it around a little bit for you. It's a little tight. There we go. It won't go. But let's try this way. I feel so relaxed. There's a nice soft breeze blowing. It's like a refreshing splash on my skin. Now, before I end this live stream, because I don't have enough power, I'm going to remove the iPhone, and it's going to be shaky, so you'll have to pardon. But I'd like to show you what the setup looks like. So let's try this. Okay, and I'm going to also roll. So we take the iPhone off the mount slowly. There we go. And so this is the setup. The camera sits, the iPhone sits on this piece here, and the camera's there. It's actually now recording. You see how all that red stuff is saying that it's recording? Record. And here is that fluid head, Monfrato from Italy, and the tripod from Japan. There's my feet. And so I want to thank you all for coming by. And those who are here, there's 2 people. Great. Um, and I want to thank the people who watch the replay. Wishing you a wonderful day. And thank you for dropping by.